everybody, today we're going to be making deadfalls. Now you may be asking, what is a deadfall? For example, deadfalls are some of the most effective and humane traps. Today I'll be teaching you the paiute deadfall. Okay, for the paiute deadfall, you're going to need a stick, a rock, and some cordage. In this deadfall, you're going to have your vertical post, your diagonal, and then you're going to have your trigger. The length of your vertical piece all depends on the size of the rock and the firmness of the ground, but approximately about half the length of your rock. Okay, so you're going to want your diagonal approximately a third longer than your vertical, and the trigger about a third shorter. Okay, now we got our lengths, it's time to start notching them. Okay, for a vertical, you just notch it out so you got a nice point here where it can sit in this ridge. And for the diagonal piece, you carve out this notch where the vertical will seat in it nicely, about like that. And I carved it around here so you can have a nice grip to tie the cordage onto, and did the same thing right there. Okay, to determine the length of your cordage after you got it tied onto your trigger piece, just set it right here. I'm in the notch on your diagonal. String it down to right there, and that determines your length. All right, and now that we got all our pieces made, got them tied together, it's time to set it up. All right, to start, depending on the surface of the ground, it may help to get something like a piece of bark in this case to kind of, keep the stick from digging down in there. And then next, you want to get that on there like that. Pull this around. Okay. Bring the rock. Just like that. Okay, the next step is to get a small twig, and this is going to be your hair trigger here. Kind of like dig it in the ground a little bit and set it right there. And that's where you're going to put your bait. All right, let's see it in action. There it is, guys, the paiute deadfall.